streaming. What's going on, everybody? Nobody's here yet, but I'm doing this so we can get some additional supporter rewards. We're supposed to be streaming on Steam, but Steam's not working. I've got it pulled up over here on the side on a different computer. I've got it streaming over to Steam. It's a hot mess when it comes to streaming on Steam, so we'll see if they accept this instead, because I don't know. I can see myself over on Steam doing something. Maybe it... No, it's so far behind, like lagging. Plus, there's no audio over there as far as my voice goes. Yeah, it's still streaming to them. Okay, so it's streaming to Steam right now. It's streaming to Twitch. It's streaming to YouTube. We're streaming to everybody. Let me put this out to everyone else as well so they know I'm over here streaming. Just for a quick Q&A, I guess, to help people out. I don't know if this is the right... let's see. Mega supporter rewards. Yep, live stream to get mega supporter rewards. Oh man, we didn't send that to everybody. Let's edit that. Does it take us to the right place? No. Let's go over here to YouTube. Hold on while we get everything worked out. Hope everybody can hear me. Looks like we're coming through clear. What's going on, Arturo? Good to see you, my man. How you doing today? Can you hear me? Everything good? Game sound, you probably can't hear anything yet. If the game sound is too loud, let me know that as well. Let's go over here and knock a few of these out in slow motion mode, one at a time, while we're waiting. Yeah, let's do like 3 of these. No, don't prioritize boss. They're going to prioritize boss on here anyways. Let me go over to my live stream. Pick this one up. There we go. Now let's send that out to everybody. Delete. Okay, send this out. So, live stream for mega supporter rewards. Short Q&A. Okay, that's out. Sounds good, buddy. All right, man. How you doing? What's been going on? You been playing any COD, any new games? No, you were playing racing games last time I talked to you. You had the whole racing setup. You were doing all the racing game stuff, and then you told me your King Arthur Legends Rise account was looking pretty good as far as account power goes. Was pretty stacked. Yeah, it shows that we're live over there, and I can see us playing over on Steam too. So I'm doing what they asked us to do. Right now, we're supposed to be doing a broadcast on Steam, which we're doing, but we're doing it also to other platforms because then you can hear me, and I don't know where this goes. Afterwards, I already did a short stream over on Steam, and it showed like all my information. Not like my information, but like some of my email addresses. It wasn't just showing the game. It would go over and show our chat in Discord. I don't know if you can delete that. I've tried to look everywhere to try to delete that. All it has is my StewGaming Gmail account, email, right? People know that already. It's already on my YouTube. If you want to contact me for any kind of business stuff, it's on there. But I don't see any way to navigate Steam as far as their streams go. How to delete it? I looked at doing all the audio options. We couldn't get audio. There's no video for camera, so you guys can't see me. So we're doing it this way. Oh, you hear me double. Hello. Let's see. I wonder if I had... Oh, YouTube's on right now. YouTube's up. Hold on. Okay, now? Yeah, okay. I had YouTube pulled up because I sent it over. Am I clear now? Is it only one of me? Yeah, man. What else is going on? Good morning. How you doing? Amar? What's going on? Amar the Skull in the house? Kyle, good to see you, buddy. 626. How's everybody doing with their King Arthur Legends Rise? Are you ready for Clan Wars starting tomorrow? We'll go look at Clan Wars because we got a little bit to talk about with Clan Wars, don't we? Have everybody should have already set up your defense. We've got one more day to set up defense, and then we're gonna be in full swing for attacks tomorrow at reset, which is 9 a.m. for me. Tomorrow morning, I'm ready to attack and see what it's like. See what the defenses are like, see what the nodes are like with the additional advantage they get. I'm assuming for that node with the additional attack or dodge or crit rate that they only get that the attackers don't get that. I'm not sure if the attackers get that or not. Because I was thinking at first we'd get that those additional benefits, but I don't know. It might be only for defense, so it'll be a little easier for defense to stay alive, because I think it's going to be pretty easy for offense. That's true. You can't set skills. So they're just going to do their, you know, whoever goes first is going to do their skill 3. Right. Yeah. I'm sure it will evolve. It'll either evolve or we'll just start having to play heroes differently. If you're going to have them go first, then you know they're doing their skill 3. So if you've got Morgan going first, what skill 3 do you want her to do? Maybe Storm, Relic, to do AoE sleep. Maybe try to get somebody else in there that's faster than her, so they'll waste a skill 3 that makes sense. Maybe a big AoE freeze from Merlin or Frost Lancelot. And then I don't know how much vigor we're going to have. If we have low vigor, then it would be good. Then she could do her skill 2. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit weird. I mean, she's not necessarily terrible on defense. Like I said, we just got to work out how she's going to do it. And I think that's kind of hard to... Well, it's not that hard to do because we can do those mock battles. But the thing about the practice battles is you can't practice battle against yourself, correct? You have to practice battle against somebody else. If I could practice battle against myself, then I could see where I need to make my own changes to, right? Where I need to try... I could practice battle against myself, then change my gear around, change my speed order around, have my guys attack, go practice battle again, and see how much vigor I'm using, and then what my heroes are going to do. But I don't think you can practice against yourself. Sergius to burst. Yeah, to boost, right? Get that 60% attack gauge increase with Flame Sergius, definitely. And then afterwards, maybe Morgan could then do her skill 2. But I've got Morgan set up for a lot of other things that we use her for too, so I don't know if that time, like, our gear, is it locked in? I don't think so. I think our gear is going to be whatever gear we currently have on that hero when it goes down tomorrow. And then at that point, can we change gear? I mean, it's all brand new. We're going to find out, right? I don't know if during the battle, if I go take all the gear off of my Morgan, is she going to be naked for defense? Or is it locked in? Can we use that gear again on offense? I'm pretty sure we can use the heroes because it says something on the nodes where you place your heroes. It says something about being able to use the same defense heroes as offense. So I think we're okay with using the same hero, but I have no idea what's going to go on with gear. And if gear is not locked in and people are changing gear around a lot, then their defense is going to be really weak because they're changing gear and they're not going to know that it's gone, right? I don't know. It's going to be really weird. It's not really weird. It's just we don't know yet. We'll find out, though. Those are all the things we'll find out tomorrow and we'll make a video on. I'm excited to see what happens. It is going to be interesting, but it'll be kind of hard to gauge whether gear is staying on or not until we start facing opponents that just seem super easy, and then we can assume that they took gear off. There's a lot of things that we're just going to have to assume until we really get some clarification on. Hold on 1 second for me. Let me grab something. I don't think it's a bad idea, though, that we don't have presets for defense. I know it makes it difficult, right? It makes it a little bit more difficult, but at least it changes up how we're going to play those heroes. We can look at them in a different way. Now, it might be just because they haven't implemented that yet, because it's going to be a lot to work on. Different presets for all the different clans, the 2 different teams on all the different nodes. I mean, that's a lot for them to code. It's not impossible, right? It still can be done very easily. So I'm sure eventually they'll get to doing something like that. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes? No, I never played Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I did play a year's worth of Marvel Strike Force, but I don't know how that differs from Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and Clans Grand Arena. What do you mean more like Grand Arena? I mean, it's arena. It's clan versus clan. It's a PvP battle. Essence is what it is. You know, you go up against an enemy. 4 of you, 4 of them. It's just like arena. But I still think it's going to be good. Did we do all 6 of these? Let's slow play all of this stuff while we talk. That way I can just talk to you guys all morning. Got to be up at 5 a.m.? All right, man. Arturo, take care, buddy. I'll talk to you on Discord. hoping Clan Wars turns out to be like their Grand Arena. So how's that? Like, how does theirs play out? How would it be good? I mean, we don't know how we're going to be yet, right? Till tomorrow. But how will Galaxy of Heroes be a good clan versus clan? Animated emotes can be disabled in settings. Okay. Thanks. Now, I see you guys. Am I picking up? You know what? I'm not picking up anything from multi-stream chat. Sorry, guys. Anybody on YouTube? I've just missed all your chats. That's really weird. Yeah, what's going on? Consortium in the house? I'm in. What's happening? Dave, what's going on? Nice late stream for me. You're at 385k power as of today. I'll see all the chat now over here. Before I only had it on Twitch chat. Now it's on multi-stream chat, so I'll be able to see everybody. The layout's kind of similar as Clan Wars once you demolish a tower. Yeah, well, I mean, the same thing with, if you've ever played Summoner's War or Epic 7, they have really good clan versus clan, and you have to take out the towers along the way, and then once you take out a tower, you can move forward. Here, it looks like we have different roads, so I don't know how, it doesn't look like you have to take out every single tower, right? If I wanted to go on the top half and kill everybody and then come down to the castle, I could, or if I wanted to go to the bottom half and kill the castle. Every time we kill a node, does that mean that it takes away the bonus that it's giving to the other castles? But it's only to the left and right. These bonuses aren't massive. I mean, they're good bonuses, but a whole bunch of nodes don't have any bonus to other adjacent nodes. And the ones who do have bonuses to adjacent nodes don't do it. Like if you have one next to the castle, it's only right and left. It doesn't go down to the castle. Once you take out the castle, does it take away the global buff? And then you're still going to have to take the other towers down because you want the most points. So you're going to have to take them all out if you can. I think the best strategy would be to take out as many as possible, right? I'm sure we get additional points for the castle, but if they have the strongest players there, then you'll want to take out as many of the other towers as you can and not focus and waste all your attacks every day on the strongest heroes if you can't beat them. That's too strong. Take an alternate route. Right, you can, but I don't think you win if you beat the castle because it's a point system. So whoever has the most points at the end is going to win. So even if you take out the castle, which I'm sure we'll get more points for taking out the castle, there's three players there with 2 teams each. So yeah, we'll get more points for taking it out, no doubt. How many points we don't know yet, right? We don't know if it's worth us putting our strongest players there. I'm sure everybody did. We put pretty much our strongest players there, I think, for the most part. So it should save a lot of points. And I think the lower pointed towers will probably give less points. I don't know if it's driven off of the points we see. Let's go over there and look at it. Well, I mean, we're talking about this. I could be looking at this at the same time. And what do you guys think about the evasion ones? I think the evasion ones would be really strong if you had a whole bunch of heroes with evasions in there. You bring in your Flame Torrent. I think the evasion ones could be really cool, but there's no adjoining bonus on those smaller ones. The ones that say 1,320, this just gets HP. They get a crit rate. No, there's a proximity bonus on this one too. No, it's a single buff. There's a single buff on these, and the proximity bonus is coming from this one. And it's only to the left and right, because if you come over here to this, you can see proximity bonus is only to the left and right of them. And even if you put one here, it doesn't go left and right down to the castle. It just goes to the left. The castle is not actually to the right. Going to be interesting. Yeah, Hexen, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Is there a way to get this for Galaxy Samsung 9? Yeah, you just go to the Play Store. Their own website during beta said it was compatible. That was a long time ago. Like a long time ago when we were doing beta, it always would say that the game's not compatible with your device. But this game's been out now for a couple months. It's still new, but you can find it everywhere. So you shouldn't see that. And if you see that, download the APK. Go to APK Pure. Download the APK from there and install it in your device. But you should be able to see it on every store. I've got it on my tablet. It's a Galaxy 8 Ultra or something like that. I've got it on my iPhone. I've got it on PCs. You can get it everywhere. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing this stream because we'll get rewards. This is like a special mission stream. We're supposed to stream for 30 minutes on the Steam Flat platform, which I have up over here. I don't know if it's doing well because I think it keeps... I have to keep refreshing on my other computer. Okay, it's showing what we're doing right now. We're supposed to do 30 minutes on the Steam stream, which I didn't know Steam allowed people just to stream. I've done a stream before for Dragonair Silent Gods where they gave me a key and then I input it into my OBS and it let us stream on Steam, like on the main page, and everybody could see me and hear me. And it went straight from, you know, my OBS to streaming on Steam. I didn't know every individual could stream on Steam, and I don't know where that goes. I've never seen anybody stream on Steam before, and when I try to find this actual page to where I'm streaming, I don't know where it's at. Like, it's not under King Arthur. But the biggest thing is this game can be downloaded on Steam now, so they're trying to drive people to go over there and play it on Steam. I have it up on Steam. The game client you're seeing right now is not the PC from their website. This is from the Steam client. And if we do 30 minutes of a Steam stream, I'll be able to give everybody 5 special summon tickets. Not the lowest summons, the actual real summon tickets. 5 special summon tickets along with 100 stamina to all my supporters. And that should come to us sometime around like 2 or 3 days from now. So this is why we're doing this stream. Plus, it's cool to talk with you guys and see what's going on with our brand new clan wars that we're getting ready for. Let me know some strategies. Like, what did you guys do with tower placement? What did you think was the best one? Global goes everywhere, so we're all getting this resistance. But as far as proximity buffs, only going to the left and right here with defense, 500 defense and then 500 attack. So we got a few. These are defensive ones. These are the crit ones that'll go to the left and to the right. So we've got crit over here. The attack one. This is the lower attack one. So the attack speed is only here as a single for that, the lower nodes. And I'm assuming the points will go off of that too. Like when we destroy something, I guess we'll get points based off of maybe the strength of what we're taking down. And then, of course, way more points for taking down the castle. I don't know if anybody knows the point system yet that we're going to have here. What's the best earning stat for Morgan? The best earring stat. Earring stat is whatever you want to put on there. HP percentage is usually one of the best ones to keep her alive. Because on the necklace, you're going to go effect accuracy. That's the very top one on the right. Then you're going to go HP percentage. And then usually with her, you'll go speed, right? Speed ring. And HP seems to do better. HP percentage or just HP all around seems to do better than defense. Defense you would think would mitigate a lot of damage. But for some reason for us as players, it doesn't seem to do that well. For enemies, with the insane defense they have on Forbidden Dungeon Hard and then Hell mode when we go through story, they got a lot of defense, like a crazy amount of defense. So, I don't know. It just seems to always be better for us to have a higher HP pool. Why is there 30-second ads? There's no way in the world you have a consistent 30-second ad in any form. Where are you on? Are you on YouTube or are you on Twitch? You're on Twitch right now. Yeah, it's impossible. I think Twitch has it set up to like every 45 minutes there's an ad or something like that. But there's no way every 30 seconds you're seeing an ad. But I'm also streaming on YouTube, so go over to YouTube and you'll be able to check it out from there, this stream. On my YouTube. Actually, let's type that in. I think I can just do YouTube. Did that pop up? I don't know if Nightbot's working. You know, it's been a little while since I've streamed, right? Oh, it popped up over there. Yeah, that's the YouTube. Go to that YouTube link. Look at the live streams. You'll be able to see me if you're having issues on Twitch. Looking for a clan that kicks inactive guys? Come and join us on Discord. We've got a looking for a clan section and clan... What are they called? Clan recruitment and looking for clan as well. Both of these sections will probably be able to help you out. Down here, looking for clan to where people are gonna post what their power is. God, this guy just started playing, brand new. Yeah, and then clan recruitment with all these different clans. They might have their own servers, all that kind of stuff. But if you come join us, we've got all these guides, so many guides on every single boss there is, written guides, video guides. When you go look in here, you can see like a write-up of the information. Let me find another one. Forbidden Dungeon, Dungeon Guide. Then you got videos on all the different, then this long write-up on some of the stages that are difficult. And now we need to do some more stuff for the hard. Forbidden Dungeon hard. And then at the very end, we have all the clans right here. If you want to run your clan out of my server, we'll just put the name here and you can run it out of the server, and then you can sit here and look for clan or clan recruitment. And then at the bottom here, we have each of the heroes with guides that we'll be working on. A lot of different stuff here. And then conversations on those heroes as well, which are further down, but there's a lot of them, right? Because we have a lot of heroes inside this game. In Discord, if you want to know the Discord link, just do !Discord. And if you're on YouTube, Discord should be somewhere down there at the bottom in the description, but it's in every single one of my YouTube videos as well. If you need a clan that kicks inactives, yeah, find one. There should be plenty of clans out there that are going to take care of inactives. I've actually recently had to take over this clan, and it's been a little bit of work to find 3 people, and then another one that would leave, and we had to find another one. It's a little bit of work. People don't really like to run clans. Control overlay for Steam, Control Z. Isn't that the same overlay for? Well, I know it's streaming. I can see at the very top up here on the stream, the Steam stream. I can see to the top right, it says live. You guys can see it too, and it shows 2 people over there. But I don't know. We don't need to worry about that. You can see me and hear me here. Over there, you can't do any of that. Yeah. So what's everybody doing? Everybody got their defense set up here? And how are you situating your towers? Like, what do you think is the best thing to situate your towers? I don't think it's going to matter that much, because if you want to break through the middle line, you could go middle. If it gets difficult, you could go, northern route or the southern route. Middle route, you could jump and kind of crisscross in between the two and then make it to the castle. But all in all, to get the most points, and they are called WP points, so you're going to have to beat everything. All in all, to get the most points, you're going to have to beat as many as possible. Yeah, but the castle is 15,000 points. That's a lot of points. For sure, take down the castle if you can. If you can't take the castle, if those players are too strong there, then go over and take out everything else. You need a new clan? Hexen, you do, buddy? Yeah, join over there and look. The only other place I know that does recruitment is their main Discord. Their main Discord has a place for clan recruitment as well. And I know there's always clans in both of ours trying to recruit new players. Always. So if you guys need active clans, unfortunately, I only have one that I'm in. And we're full right now. But there are a lot of other clans run out of my Discord, so hopefully we can find something for you. Let me go farm something. But again, the only reason why we're here is for all you awesome supporters. Ambry, is that how I say that? Ambry, what's going on? Soltaire? Sultan? DM you the info? Who's that? You just resupported me again? Hey man, thanks so much for the love. I will send out everybody currently 10 summoning tickets, the 100 stamina and 100,000 gold. Now these summoning tickets are the basic of the basic. They're like the weakest summoning tickets. What we're doing right now for this video is, once I submit this video and tell everybody to go over to Steam and play the game on Steam, we'll be able to get 5 regular summoning tickets, the special summon tickets, and 100 stamina to give out. And that should be really soon. I'm going to submit this, what we're doing right now, to them, and then they'll give us the ability to send out these tickets. And we already have the ability to send out, and I've got like over 3,000 to send to everybody the 100 stamina along with the 100,000 gold and 10 basic summons. And then pretty soon we'll have this as well. So you'll get all of it. And then after I'm done with the stream, I'll send it out to any new supporters. It's not an automatic thing. Once you support me, I have to go in here and manually send them to everyone. Which is no biggie when we only have a couple thousand. When we had like 6,000 or 4,000 before, it took quite a long... It took a long time, man, to send all those out multiple times a day to try to give everybody the rewards as quickly as possible. It did kind of take a while. But yeah, you come over here to this website. It's in all of my videos as well. I'll send it out here to all of you guys. If you're not supporting, Go over there and support. And once we're done with this stream, I'll get those rewards out to you. If you're not familiar with where to go and what to do, there's a video on it on almost every single one of my videos. If you look in the description, you'll see this video here. It explains going over to this website and where to look afterwards to get your rewards. It's inside this website where you go. So once you log in, then you go to my account and you scroll down. It shows your supporters. You come over here to content creators, support a content creator. This is all done through Netmarble. Then you hit support. I pick StewGaming is my content creator, and then you're done. But you'll have to come back here to get your rewards once I push them. It's pretty easy. I mean, once you know what to do, it's very easy. It's like 2 clicks and you're done. More stamina? Yeah, man, I'll get you more stamina. Jay Trucker, what's up, buddy? I'll get that over to you. And then if sometimes you support me, like as when I'm sleeping during the middle of the night, obviously I'm not going to be able to push it over to you, but I do it as soon as I wake up, and I do it right before I go to bed. I went free to play after a month. Yeah, free to play is fine. I mean, this game gives you a lot. Are the Unity effects are stackable for each hero? What do you mean? What's up, goats? These effects in here, it'll tell you which ones are stackable. The proximity ones go to the left and right, and then they do stack up, because you can see this one has a lot of proximity bonuses. We're getting this attack. We're getting the 500, 500. Now 500 is one of theirs. And then we get the global resistance buff. And you got to come in here and increase it. So when you come into the foothold, anybody can do this. Go to enhance and then use enhancement. It takes gold, wood, and steel. It seems like a lot, but if you're doing the Forbidden Dungeon, you'll have the resources to be able to do it. And anybody can do any of these nodes. It's not only just the node you're on. So come in here and just start leveling them up. You can only do it 4 times. But if it's only you leveling them up, then it's going to take a lot of your resources. So get your clan in here to level these. Then I guess we're going to have to level this up every single time. The Clan Wars rewards look good. Where are the rewards? What are we looking at here? Just for participation, we're going to get a stat chain stone. Okay, this is good that we're going to get some of our material back. That's pretty nice. Right? Because we need that. We spent quite a bit here to level these up. And we get a few of those. But where are the big rewards? Yeah, the ranking rewards. Where are those big ranking rewards? Do I need to go out of here to see the main screen? Now, the rewards probably won't pay out for a while because we have a long season to do. We got contribution. Current contribution, current season. Ranking information, league ranking, season ranking. War season and league rewards. And then we have first place. I mean, the real reward's going to be the glory tokens, so we can use them in the shop. Which is good, because I'd rather have a shop token where I can pick whatever I want than to see something here where maybe you want something else, you know? I'd rather have these tokens where we get to go into a shop and get some awesome stuff. So platinum, 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 gold. We're still getting a lot of tokens, even when we scroll down. So I wouldn't worry about it. If you're free to play and you're in a lower level clan and you're like, this isn't worth it to you, it's worth it. All these rewards are going to be worth it. Let's go to this shop. Yeah, because here we get the Master Memory Stones. That's one of the most important things to do. We need these Master Memory Stones for all of our legendaries to bring up their chivalry. You get these going through the Forbidden Dungeon. We have these in either the Forbidden Dungeon shop or another shop. We have these in the event shops, like the events that's going on right now, to run through with series. That dungeon, the special dungeon that's going to leave in like 5 days. That one has Master Memory Stones as well. If you need the rare memory stones, yes. And then relics. Now we're starting to get a lot of relics from different dungeons. We already had 3 dungeons where we get relics. We've already got this armament where we have to go fight a different dungeon for a few weeks, and we can get additional armament tokens to buy more relics. I wouldn't go for relics right away here. I would definitely go for the master memory stones. And then all these other things we're getting a fair amount of. Now this looks like unlimited stamina. I wouldn't use it for unlimited stamina. I would save again and get the master memory stones. And then, are these selector? This is random. These are all random. Where's rare? How come there's never rare? We only ever see a rare box and a rare talisman chest from events. They don't understand that it's so much easier to get legendary than it is to get rares. I'm not saying I want rare to take place of these legendaries. I just want rares to be in here as well, because there's nowhere where we can just get rare books and rare talismans consistently every month. Be put unity to all hero. What does that mean? What is unity? I don't understand what you're saying with unity. I got you. Keepsake of unity. We'll give it to all heroes. No, it'd only be that team that you're playing. It would never go to all heroes. If you do a unity keepsake, it's only going to go to those 4 heroes that you're playing with. Yeah, it helps a lot with progression, right? All this stuff helps quite a bit. Arturo, are you going to bed? I thought you were going to get up early. Dave, are you ready? Did you well enough to get ready for Clan Wars? Cormac's Frost Relic, you just got to check every day. It took me 30 days to get the Flame Relic for Rosier. 30 days. First time chatter, what's going on? If I summon and use Bedivere, is he broken in any way that will ruin the experience? No, man. Bedivere is amazing. It's low vigor to be able to use his skill 2. He gives himself increased crit rate buff, which is amazing, because whenever you crit with him, you're going to do additional damage on that skill 2, and then he has a very strong passive to do even more damage. It won't ruin your experience. It'll probably make it a little more enjoyable. That way you won't have to wait as long to level up some other, a rare hero, using K, using Cormac, using all these other rare heroes that we use to get good damage. You won't have to worry about waiting to do that. You can just focus on Bedivere, and you can use Bedivere everywhere. So no, it's not going to ruin your experience. You'll be fine. And grats, man. Bedivere is an awesome pool. I've never used Kay's Flame Relic. I've used her Frost Relic. I always grab her Frost Relic on my free to play, and then of course use her Wind Relic. And then when I'm going through story mode, it'll tell you to use different, use 2 Storm heroes, use 2 Frost heroes. Whenever I use Kay, I just switch between the 2, because I know I'm going to use Kay's Frost weapon when I go through the first dragon. But I've never used her Flame yet. Yeah, there's no dungeon that I would go in and have to use her Flame with. Arcellus is Storm. I think all those enemies are Storm in there, but I still wouldn't use her there. There are other heroes you can use. And by that time, unless you're just solely focusing on Kay, which is fine to do, you'll have Kay leveled up probably with her Storm Relic. That's what you want to do, right? You want to use Kay Storm Relic, skill 2 as often as possible. Put your skill books into that to make her stronger, and then you can use her for almost everything in the game. Except for, yes, Carl, the first dragon we're going to fight to get our crit rate gear, speed gear, and attack gear. And that's the best dungeon. They need to do something about dungeons, because that dungeon is so good. Nobody farms the second dungeon. Second dungeon gives us defense, HP set, and then the life drain set, which, like, we don't really use. I mean, HP sets are nice. I like those as an offset if it's somebody that's just really just healing and I don't have to worry about needing effect accuracy or resistance. I can put them in a vigor set along with a life set. But it's not that important for me to go over there and farm it. Yo, Zombie, what's going on? Mighty Zombie in the house. The new raid levels over at the Forbidden Dungeon. Hey, man, appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. I'm always here to help out. I had to fix my account to sub to you and give you subs. Arturo, what's up, man? To give me subs? Oh, okay. Arturo's a long-time subscriber. for, I don't know, 8 years now. I know it's got to be a long time. No, the level's 20. Oh, the new clan boss levels with new bosses as well. 30 months? 30 months? What is 30 months? That's not even 3 years, but I know we've known each other for longer than that. Wind Relic over Frost. It depends. If you want Anya's Wind Relic to do more damage to people who are Frost, and to do more damage in general, because their Wind Relic, when you use their skill 3, does damage along with the passive doing damage. But Frost can remove buffs and gives you increased attack. And if you want to use Frost skill 3, it gives her increased defense and increased resistance, which will add to her passive ability to do damage. More resistance is more damage for that passive, right? Every point of resistance, we get 2% attack. Either one's strong. I like both, honestly. I like both. Is there any reason we should go after and get her Storm Relic right away? Not really. It does a little bit more damage as a multiplier, but I think Frost does kind of comparable damage because you're getting that resistance increase buff before you do damage. So they're both really strong. And I like the ability for Frost to be able to remove debuffs and give yourself increased attack. Because the skill 2 on Storm isn't that great. Hey, man, gifted subs. I didn't even see it. Did it even notify? Ah, there it is. I didn't see that. Arturo just gave out a lot of gifted subs. Hey, man, thanks so much for the love. How come we didn't see any of this stuff? Hexen has resubscribed for Prime for 8 months. Man, thanks so much for the love, Hexen. I didn't see or hear any of this. Let me turn this. Let me turn this up and let me see. And nothing. Did anything pop up on the screen? 15 minutes ago, Mike, Dave came in there with a Prime sub too. Man, it's been too long. Ah, you know what it is, guys? I've changed my computer. But when you download OBS Streamlabs, it should save all of your previous settings. I've changed computers completely over the last 2 weeks, and I've had to, my old computer's over here because you know how you have different settings. So I had to make sure the settings were correct and everything is right. Let me look at this alert box. Let's see if we hear anything now. Hey, thanks everybody for all the love. Here we go. I don't hear a sound with it though. But there it shows Hexen resubscribed for 8 months. Appreciate it. And then we got another Prime sub from King Cow. And Dave. And then Arturo coming in for 30 months, which I didn't see. And then giving out all these gifted subs. Holy crap, man. Thanks so much. Mighty Zombie, appreciate that with a Prime sub. And Hexen gifted a sub to War OMG. Man, all you guys. Jesus, man. Arturo, thanks so much, man. Those are a lot of gifted subs, guys. And a lot of long subs over there from Hexen. Yeah, sorry. It wasn't turned on. Just started a week ago following your 2025 guide, and I've made a ton of progress. Hey, man, that's great. Really, if people follow that guide, I promise you, it'll only take like 3 days, 4 days before you're able to do whatever you want to do. All you got to do is follow those 4 key heroes, core heroes. Follow those. Then afterwards, you can do whatever you want. You can level up your Bedivirs. You can go play around with Clarissan. It just doesn't really matter. You've got the 4 that you need to do the basic dungeon, so you can then rank up anyone you want. And then you go over to Aldry and you're farming to level up your relics. The problem is when people don't really follow that guide, and it's an issue with the game. It's a real issue with the game. Hype train in the house? Is it? None of that stuff's popping up for me. Like hype train or any of that information. I wonder if it's because I'm doing multi-stream. If I just have it on Twitch chat, I can see everything. Like it would say it at the top. Let me go over here and look at Twitch. Now, back in the day, we'd see all this stuff. All right, now you can, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, Hype Train level 3. It is. It's showing up as Hype Train level 3. Now, normally that would pop up here for me to see. That's weird. All right, so you came 3 days ago. If you follow that guide, because we need those core heroes. And again, it's the game's problem. I really don't like the starting process with this game. It should be streamlined and changed a little bit. I like games being difficult, yes, but this game isn't difficult at the right parts. And when you have this to rank up your heroes, like the starting dungeons in all games don't require you to have specific heroes. Why would they? Because you're just starting out. You're trying to level up your heroes. You're trying to learn the game, and you don't want to have to be shoehorned into using only specific heroes that do multi-hit. And tons of people have shown me their accounts, and they're like, man, I can only do stage 6 of this boss. I can't do stage 7 to progress. I'm stuck on Crom 10-7 on story mode. It's too difficult because they're used to being able to just play whatever they want. They see that they get legendary heroes. Let me level these legendary heroes up and have a blast with them. But you can't do that. You got to have multi-hit to progress. And it's really easy once you have multi-hit. But if you don't do that, then you can't rank up any other heroes. So it just doesn't... It's not good for a game to start out like this. You have dungeons later where you need specific heroes, but it's not tied to progressing your actual heroes. It doesn't make sense to me. It never made sense. And I told them this in beta. I was like, look, if you're going to have this as one of your core dungeons to where you go in here and you need Dejaret to really progress, first off, you can't have him come to people as Storm. He'll just die in here. And then you have them look forever in the shop to get his Frost Relic or his Flame Relic. It just doesn't work well. You don't need that. This would be later on, right? This would be a dungeon after people have leveled up their heroes and progressed their account. Then you would need specific heroes to progress there. But they got to follow that guide. Basically is what it comes to. You got to follow that guide to get multi-hit so then you can rank up heroes. But then after 2 or 3, maybe even 4 days, you're able to level up whatever you want. And then focus on Aldrey to level up your relics. Because in the beginning, it's all about getting your heroes to 60 and getting your relics to 60. That's the biggest power increase. Yeah, Hexen, appreciate that, man. Just started a week ago. In your opinion, which is Morgan's best relic? I think all of her relics are extremely powerful. There's never been a situation where I've gone in and been like, I only use this one relic for Morgan. I think her Flame Relic is one of the most overpowered because I use it more than anything else to lower the attack gauge. Then if you can lower the attack gauge, you're going to eventually put up decreased defense 2 times and the increased damage taken 2 times, right? So you have a max amount of debuffs that she can do. If you switch over to her Storm Relic, which I do use a lot against high defense enemies, you're putting down decreased defense along with the increased damage taken from the passive. But you're not knocking back the attack gauge as much. You're only relying on knocking back the attack gauge with her second passive. But she's got an awesome skill 3 on the relic to put people to sleep and to, stop their healing. So this is really strong too. Which I need to use this. Actually, I need to use this against the hard floor I'm on right now because they're healing like crazy. And then the Frost one has a really cool thing in Arena to where you can make your DPSer attack right away. And Frost can remove buffs, right? So you got an additional removal of buffs, an AoE removal of buffs. A lot of people talk about this Frost is really cool because you get that increased damage taken on everybody. It's nice, but it doesn't mean that this Frost one is better than others because the enemies have such high defense later on that the increased damage is nowhere near. It's much better to have the decreased defense up from the Storm Relic than the increased damage. But this does remove buffs. Remove 2 buffs along with the passive removing buffs and knocking back the attack gauge along with the passive skill 3. Passive 3, applying those debuffs. And then this one gives us those little shields along with giving somebody the attack gauge increase, which we use in PvP. This one with a whole bunch of control along with recovery disruption. I mean, the thing is all of her relics are so powerful because she's so powerful. Just her base, like all these things are incredibly powerful that she does. This one for 5 turns is really insane. I mean, she's just wild, man. There's you can't play the game without her. She's so strong. So if you can get all of her relics, I would. And then you'll find out which one you like the best because they're all really amazing. But I do think still the Flame one is extremely strong for almost all the content we can do. As long as you can knock back the attack gauge. It's still extremely strong. What's going on, man? Long time no see. You're tempted to play it post Dragonair. Are you playing Dragonair anymore? I don't know if anybody's playing Dragonair. That company is just SGRA. You can't play that game. It's not playable, honestly, with the way that they keep running the same season over and over. If they're going to keep it season based to where everything resets, it's done. And then now you can't play it in the US anyways. You haven't been able to play that in the US for how many months now? 4 months, 5 months? This has nothing to do with ByteDance, right? Because ByteDance, we've got other games that ByteDance can play right now. For now. But SGRA got pulled out a long time ago. And I don't think it's ever going to come back. It's sad, man. That game could have been really good. But yeah, try it out. It's free. Play it on your PC, play it on your mobile device. King Arthur Legends Rise is free, so you should definitely play it. You've been playing Sword. Everybody was playing that when it came out, and they actually said it was a really good game. Hey, man, thanks so much. You got a recent son? Hey, congrats. Recent born son. Well, you're going to be busy with that. I don't know if you have time to jump into a brand new mobile game, but definitely if you want something to do, try it. I think you'll really enjoy it. But with a brand new son, you might just want to have something that you can just auto play that you know well. Because if you get into King Arthur, you're going to be playing it. You're going to want to learn everything. And it's going to take up quite a bit of your time. A lot. And Anya, I don't know. Yeah, Anya's amazing. If you haven't seen her, go over to my YouTube and check it out. She is top notch. Oh, you're already on YouTube. Yeah, go look at my videos on her over there. She's the most overpowered legendary that we have. She's really that strong. She is crazy, crazy strong. I don't know if you guys ever search YouTube or how you guys do YouTube, but if you come over to videos, you can see what videos, you know, that they've released in order. And then if you come over to this little magnifying glass, you can type in a name and you can see the videos on her. So I've got this video you can watch of her, which is really strong. This video you can watch of her, and then tier list stuff where you can see her up in the very top tier. As top tier as it gets. She is completely OP. A little bit too strong, actually. Hey, man, Hexen, thanks for the bits, my man. I don't know. I'm not seeing any of this stuff pop up, though. I have to come over here and check later on. Hexen, I know it popped up, but I'm not hearing any alert. We need to make this box bigger, and I need to be able to get away from... Because we're streaming to 3 places right now, so it's making it really difficult to stay on top of it all. It's in chat too? Was it? Yeah, it's not in multi-chat though. That's the problem. OBS needs to fix this. OBS, when you're in multi-stream chat, it's not showing it pop up like it would if I was over there watching it in regular chat. I know what you're talking about. It should show the little icon. Yeah, there it is. I see it over here. Being the world's best game content creator. Hey, man, thanks so much. You guys are awesome. I'm getting so much love today. I'm supposed to be just coming here to get you guys rewards, get all the supporters rewards. Opted out? Yeah, after they did that to the US and pulled out of the US, like I said, it's no reason to even go back to Dragonair ever. Even if that company were to try to re-release in the US, you can't trust them, and then their game model just will never be fixed because that company will not listen to any feedback from all the players, all the content creators, so it's never going to be any different. What'd you say about Pierce versus critical damage in PvP? I would go with Pierce because a lot of people are probably going to have a decent amount of defense. A lot of times, defensive teams will have Sigrid in there, they'll have Anya in there, something like that, so Pierce is good. But critical damage is very strong too. They're almost on par with each other. It just depends on how high defense the enemy has. Now, a lot of people won't have crazy high defense in PvP unless it's something like a Sigrid. You know, something that really relies on defense or could rely on defense. And that's not necessarily true too. They might have high attack on her. You just don't know. But I wouldn't stress it too much. If I have a 6-star critical damage and I have like a 5-star Pierce, I'll go with the critical damage. I'll go with the higher one that will give me the higher substats, the higher base stat, and I'll use that in PvP. Now, when I go to PvE content and I'm doing Hell mode, I'm doing Forbidden Dungeon hard, to where I know they have insane high defense, then I'll go Pierce. Good fast info? Yeah, I try to keep it that way, right? What is my build on her? Let's see. I've got her pretty slow at 122 speed because I'm not worried about her taking turns in PvP. I'm just, if she gets hit, she's going to attack back. It doesn't matter what relic I run her in. I've got all 3 of the relics. I love her Frost and I love her Storm. I've never really played around with her Flame one before. And then I've got her in a counterattack set to help out with counterattack and a crit rate set. I'd like to go full counterattack set, but I just have to craft it. And I don't have a lot of counterattack. I mean, if you look at all my counterattack gear, it's not, I mean, compared to all my other gear, this really isn't a lot of gear. And I don't have any good pieces here. I don't have anything with effect resistance. And that's what you're going to put, right? We got to have that effect resistance because we're getting such a huge multiplier whenever we attack back or whenever we use that mana torrent, I think it's called. I've got HP here just for survivability. Before I have had critical damage. But just to keep her alive longer, I changed it to HP percentage. She hits so damn hard. I mean, whatever you want to put. If you want to do crit rate, critical damage, you know, whatever you want to put there. I just wanted mine to stay alive a little longer, and she has really stupid high base HP. And then she's got insane crit rate as well when you do her chivalries. She's got insane everything. Here I've got HP as well. And then I've got defense. Oh, because maybe I was trying to put her in this set here. I don't know why I have defense. Maybe I was just trying to make her even tankier. Although on this piece, I would put critical damage or... I think I was trying to build toward making this set. The Fortitude set. Isn't that effect resistance? 31.8%? What am I doing? $105. Now I know before I had her effect resistance at much higher than that, but this has 5.6% effect resistance on it. This is evasion with effect resistance of 4.5. Okay. I probably have her in that because that's the only one I've got for this set, but still it's got really high effect resistance on it, so not bad. I would like some effect resistance substats on these, but you got to go with what you have, you know? Does it got a chat system for guilds? Yeah, it's got a chat system for guilds. Yo, JRM in the house. What's up, my man? How you doing today? You have 3 boys under 5 now? Well, then you're definitely busy. My kids are 10 and 12, and they're self-sufficient now. I don't have to worry about them anymore. And they're much cooler for me to play with than they were when they were babies. I just take them to the park and they run around or play on a swing and they're like, push me on the swing, push me on the swing. Now I'm surprised. I'm really surprised at what a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old is like as far as, I mean, they're just like an adult, honestly. They think they're adults. I'm trying to catch up on chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. JR, what's going on, man? Are you ready for some clan PvP? Let's see what we're doing over here in PvP, like regular PvP. 13. I don't really do this much anymore because you have to stay on top of it, right? You got to come in here every day and do quite a few battles just to keep your rank. And it really doesn't matter because at the end of the season, which is going to end in 18 hours, everybody in Master 1 gets the same rewards. So it doesn't, like, it's too much time. Doing good, my man? That's good to hear. It's too much time, right? Anybody doing PvP up here? I got to worry about clan wars right now. I'm trying to go through the Forbidden Dungeon hard. I'm trying to focus on, you know, gaming content, streaming with you guys. And then I'd have to spend hours a day to do this when we're going to get the same rewards, which are your master memory stones are the real thing that we want. Even on Master 2, we get the same rewards. Wow. Any of the Master. Okay, all you guys got to do is come up to Master 1. Master 5 actually is what it is. Yeah, everybody should push up there if you can. PvP sucks. Look, I don't know. This unlimited PvP is new to me. Most games I play don't have unlimited PvP. So I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's a big time sink if you're gonna really do it. When I have a lot of other things to do, just in general in life, I feel like I have more things to do than sit here hours on end. I've got family, shows to watch, things I want to do outside of the house. It's cool to do when I don't have anything going on and I just want to test teams out. I do enjoy that it's unlimited. But outside of that, I don't try to come in here every day and really push. And I have no idea how my... The other thing I don't like too is I don't know how my heroes are geared right now because I've been messing around in the Forbidden Dungeon hard. So if I take this team in against this team, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. What gear I have on, because they won't let you look at gear from that window. Which is so weird to me because all I got to do is go back out and I can look at gear there. Like, why is it so secretive? Oh no. Oh no. No, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to increase my Bedivere to attack right now. Oh, we're in trouble. We needed Bedivere to kill Torin right away. Like right away. Let's go full auto. Yeah. All right. I think PvP is fun. I mean, the PvP we have in here is pretty cool. I don't know. Did Anya just get hit by what? What did she get hit by in counterattack? The enemy one. Or is she just attacking? I don't even know if I have hit accuracy, like enough hit accuracy on my Bedivere right now from all the stuff I've been doing with messing around. I wonder if it's going to be like this when we get into clan. We get into clan PvP. I think it's going to be like this. Evasion's going to be everywhere. It should be everywhere. Okay, let's see if we do this right the first time now. If you mess up once, it's done with. No, I'm using the wrong Morgan. Well, shit, man. I'm using the completely wrong Morgan for me to do what I need to do. We need our Frost Morgan out. I think we're gonna have a lot of high hit accuracy in clan wars. And if people have enough evasion on their teams, it's going to be hard to come up with enough that have the additional evasion. Like, it's going to be hard for us to come up with enough heroes that have additional evasion for us to be able to use. All right, there we go. Have I beat Adventure Mode 10? Whatever. Yeah, I beat all Adventure Mode. I wonder what kind of hit accuracy I still have on Bedivere. Wow, I didn't even do enough damage. My Bedivere is like sucking. $100 an hour, Hexen, for any kind of manual labor. 10 Adventure Mode 10, the 2 battle one with Tristan and Anguish. Yeah, I beat all of Adventure Mode, but I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about though. I don't know how much I've spent on the game. I really don't have any idea. I just see stuff and I buy it. So I really don't know the amount, the full amount. It's probably a lot. With all the heroes we've had lately, what are the banner heroes? Like the special banner heroes we've had? Gilroy, we had Vivian, Gilroy, Vivian, and Ceres. Because I know just for her alone, I probably spent about $500. You know, so it adds up. If it's under 5K, Blink Twice is under 5. I don't think it's a 5K. I really don't think I've spent that high because the game is pretty giving. to be a spender in this game, it's not as crazy as being a spender in something like Raid Shadow Legends. When I first started playing Raid, or even Summoner's War, it's so hard to get a light and dark, Nat 5 light dark hero in Summoner's War. It's crazy. Like, just to get a scroll to even try to summon a light dark hero is insane. So Summoner's War, I spent an insane amount of money on that game. And then going into Raid, there was no 2 times summons for Raid. It was always a 0.5% for a legendary for a long time. There was no 2-time summoning weekend. There was none of that stuff. So to get a legendary back when Raid came out for a whole year, it was a big thing. Whenever you saw gold, it was like, holy crap, what am I getting? And I was lucky enough to get... Who did I get? What's the girl with the shield? Martyr? I got Martyr and Beck when I first started playing, which are huge, easy carries when I first started playing Raid. Like, those were some of my first legendaries I got, so it was pretty wild. I don't know about this team. I'm scared to play anymore. Your videos are the best. Hey, man, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Oh, we're about to lose. Let's just attack her. Let's see what happens. Oh man, she. Oh, she did die. Get out of here, Anya. Let's put it on full auto. We're gonna have to worry about it. Yeah. She's gonna try to come in and kill somebody, but by that time, we're gonna take her out. She's not reflecting. Does he not have her Chivalry 8? Well, Chivalry 8 will do Queen's Dignity right when she zones in, but even when she does her skill 3, it should reflect. There, we got a little hit. Hey, Sleepy Sheba, appreciate that, everybody. Thanks so much for the love. Yeah, it's been so much fun covering this game. Look, I've been trying to cover this game for 2 years, back when beta had a whole bunch of different iterations of this game. It wasn't, you know, it was like a cool game, and then they'd change it so much, and you'd be like, oh god, I hope this isn't the way the game's gonna come out. They kept changing so much about it, and then they took it away for 8 months, and they actually did a good job when they came back out with it. Are we gonna win? I think we're gonna win. Oldest Prince, hey man, appreciate it. What'd you do? Yeah, so I feel like going back to how much I spent, I feel like this game is much better at spending than other games. Do you guys think that she's too overpowered as far as counterattack goes? My thought is that if she could only counterattack one time or counterattack a few times, then we could play more heroes. I feel like right now it's really hard to utilize a lot of heroes only because of her. Not because of series. Like this, she's just in my team, really not even, she's not doing anything. We could bring in anybody else. But there are, who do we want to bring in? Let's bring in, let's throw in Lot. I'm not sure what kind of gear Lot has on. I hope he has something on. If she wasn't so broken, I feel like we could be playing with a lot of other heroes, and the game could be better off. Although she's not counterattacking right now, but look, she just got healed by so much. And I think this Sigrun might kill somebody soon. Maybe soon. Let's try to strip some buffs. Let's go in and try to kill Jillian. Alright, easy kill. Who's Sigrun going after? She looks like she's looking straight at Torin. Look at her. She's like looking right at her. Oh no, she was going for... Luckily we dodged that attack, otherwise we would have been dead. She hits hard. K and Torin, what is the next rare? You would Chivalry. After you Chivalry those two, you did K. Do K to Chivalry 8 if you can. Hey, stop attacking her. She can't be hurt. And then do Torin really just to like 3 or 4 or 5. You don't have to do her crazy. And if you have Rosier, I would do Rosier. I think Rosier is extremely powerful at Chivalry 8. Like, kind of broken powerful with the ability to multiply all those dots. It's crazy strong. I don't feel like Anya's been counterattacking at all. Usually when you fight against her, anything touches her and it's just counterattack, and you take a crazy amount of damage. Although I do have dodge, right? We've got a lot of evasion here with Flame Torrent. Yeah, Sleepy, where are you at right now in the game? Like, in general, where are you with your account? And if you guys need any help, come over and join us in Discord. We're there all the time. We've got all the written guides, video guides, all the clans, if you're looking for a clan to join, all that kind of stuff. Come and join us in Discord. Oh, we'll take this easy one on Arthur. Yes, please. Why not? And have you guys been enjoying any of the new heroes? Anybody playing series quite a lot in your teams? I was supposed to try her more in PvE content to see what she could do. To test her out some more, now that I have her maxed out. But I think I did one day. I went in there and I just didn't even bother doing a video on it, because I didn't feel like it was enough damage. And she's not doing that additional hit whenever our allies hit. So it just didn't... It didn't make me want to really play her for this kind of content. All right, they're geared. What does she got on right now? 117. So she's not really geared out to do a whole bunch of effect accuracy. Oh, 114. Oh, and I've got her in a vigor set as well. So she's not trying to pull like crazy damage. Sure, let's go a whole bunch of legendaries. Yeah, let's go even with Frost. Why not? Let's see if she gets attacked. Morgan, skill 3, skill 1. Let's keep it like that. Did she just attack? How slow is my Morgan right now? Oh, there she goes. See, that flame attack looked pretty cool, but in general, that flame damage that she's doing isn't that high. I mean, it's nice, but she's not doing that follow-up attack. That's what I can't stand. Struggling to get legendary stones in books? You have K at Chivalry 10, Torrent at 6, sitting at 30 Doom Tower. Your equipment must be bad. It just depends. How long have you been playing for? Doom Tower, you do a little improvement on your team or use different heroes, you'll be able to move up. I've got pretty much my whole free-to-play account Doom Tower runs on my YouTube. And if you use the right heroes, you can kind of cheese through a lot of that stuff. And don't forget, you got to have your guys level 30. You got to get their relics up to level 60. Get your heroes to level 60. You got to get your relics up to level 60. My free-to-play account, all I did is live in Aldry, the Frost Polar Bear. I just lived there every single day. I'd have stamina. I go over there. I put it on, I don't know how many runs, because you got to get those relics up. That's the biggest increase in your powers, to get your heroes to level 60 and then get their relics to level 60. And then work on getting your keepsakes. Always work on those keepsakes to get those up to at least, on somebody like K, get them to 6. You'll be able to, with K being that strong, you'll be able to get them. With Torrent, it's going to be a little harder to get her to 6-star Awaken. So you'll be able to get all 3 keepsakes. You'll have to bring in somebody else to help out with damage. Most are 40 to 50. Yeah, you got to work on those relics, and then again do the do their keepsakes. Get that orb unlocked at least on your main cast, and then work toward getting their banner. And you'll use a lot of stamina just doing that. But once you have that done, you'll be strong enough to really push everywhere. Just been building some rares you recommended for legendary Morgan in Bedivere? Yeah. But stick with your 4 core heroes though if you can. And then once you're able to kind of take care of some of the dungeons, at least the progression dungeons, then you can level up everyone else. You know, once you're doing stage 10 in Gorgos, which is pretty easy to do, and once you're doing stage 10 in Pinvid, which is again really easy to do, then Aldry, I think I was on Aldry. I still even think on my free-to-play right now, I'm on Aldry 7 or 8. I think I can do 9, but it's so slow that I just do 8. Like, I don't even worry about, and I've got tons of stuff leveled up over there, and I don't even worry about trying to do higher. It just takes too long. Those are to level up my relics. Oh, she's missing now too. She needs hit accuracy. Just to attack this dragon, I need hit accuracy. I mean, her damage looks alright. Plus, she removes 2 buffs when she does that AoE attack. And she's got the effect accuracy to remove it since we're doing damage off of effect accuracy. She's got a lot of utility, right? She's not supposed to be a main DPSer. Looks alright. Yeah, if you guys need any help, definitely join our Discord. I'll help you out. Everybody over there is really nice. And if you have any issues, we'll be able to help you out over there. All right, guys, we've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. I needed to, you know, the whole purpose of me doing this stream today was to answer any of your questions, but to get you additional rewards as supporters. This is Netmarble, right? This is public information. Any of you guys come over to their website whenever they have announcements, you can see all their new announcements. If you come down to content creators, you can see all the content creator information they give to all of us. And this newest one was to do a 30-minute stream on the Steam platform, which we are streaming over on Steam, I think still. Let me update. Yeah, I guess. We're streaming over on Steam. And then once I do that, I have to submit this to a Dropbox and submit it to their, after submitting the video through the customer support. I don't know. I've got to do a lot of weird stuff for this one. But here's the big payoff, right? Each of my supporters, I'll be able to send you 5 special summon tickets, which are the gold ones, actual real summons, and 100 additional stamina. And this is supposed to go out, I think, somewhere around the 30th. That's the deadline, which is in 2 days from now. So I'll submit this all right now, and I hope we get this in 2 days, and then I can submit all of these rewards to you. So if you're not supporting me, make sure you guys support me, please, over at their the other page. It's on every single one of my YouTube videos. Just go look at one of those. You'll see a video on it. You just go over there, you hit support, and I'll send you these rewards. Pretty easy. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. I got to do a video for today. I got to get this done, and I got to do some billing and some other things like that. But thanks for joining me. Appreciate all the love. Hexen, Arturo, all you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Hexen coming in with a super chat over there on YouTube. Appreciate that. Coming in with the bits on streaming here. Arturo with all the gifted subs. Mighty Zombie coming in with some Prime subs. All of you, thank you so much. This is awesome. We need to stream some more, right? Let's stream. We should stream the Clan Wars tomorrow. Why don't we do that? See how difficult it is. Get your feedback on it. See what it's like to take down a tower. How many points we get. Let's do a little stream on some Clan Wars. Very first Clan Wars we're going to have. All right, we'll do that. So look for me tomorrow. I always announce my streams and my YouTube videos over there in Discord, so you'll see me in Discord, and we'll go over all the stuff we have to Clan War fight. See if it's difficult or easy or what we got to do to win that thing. Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow.